think sometimes,
Yeah.
Men do need to be spoiled sometimes, just not as much.
Not as much as women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know. It's because, like, kind of falls into the same thing where it's, like, men are, like, more, like, or what I look for in, like, men would be more of, like, a providing, like, protective role. And I feel like, yeah, like, I can do that, just not as well. Like, I don't know. I'd rather be, actually, I don't know.
You want a guy to be
know.
a protector, right?
Yeah, that's why I, like, opposed to, like, I'd rather have him, like, be, like, the initiator and, like, the main person, and then, like,
Taking
not the
initiative.
main person, but, like,
Okay.
you know, something along those lines.
Like, if he was doing all the protection, would it make sense that he should get the, like, spoiling?
Yeah, honestly, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys
I'm
love
just
to be
asking
spoiled,
questions.
right? So, like,
I have a question, though. You
Yeah.
said you want your boyfriend, and we talked about this a little bit earlier, you want your boyfriend to be a protector, right? So you had an issue where your boyfriend, he didn't want you to go out partying and go to the clubs. Now, and you mentioned this too, with your boyfriend, maybe you other girls here have had issues with guys trying to control you when it comes to not wanting you to go out to parties, clubs, bars, get drunk, go out with your single girlfriends. Couldn't you make the argument that men not wanting their girlfriends to go out to these types of environments is men using their masculine instincts to keep their significant other out of positions that put the relationship at risk and put her in a potentially dangerous situation?
I don't know, because I think a lot of it with men has to do with, like, insecurity. With their,
You think it's insecure if a guy...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys are insecure about, like, their girls, and they're, like, worried that, like, other guys are gonna, like, I don't know, like, make a move or something. I feel like, I don't know.
But
like,
other guys do make a move.
I mean, yeah, but, like,
You
it's
can
also
reject
trust.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we,
feel
like... Yeah, so no, you go.
No,
It's
sorry.
trust.
Yeah, it's like you should already just be able to, like, trust. If you're not trusting the person, then why are you with them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so
you should just automatically, like, assume they're gonna be loyal, because, like, that, you know, like that.
Yeah, I think they assume that we're going out to, like, find someone else, because
Yeah,
that's what
so
they do most of the time.
That's not, like, what we're trying to do. We're trying to
Yeah,
actually, like,
we're just trying
go
to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
But isn't
But
it
just part of
Yeah, no, you go. Because I know what you're gonna say.
Do you
Go.
think, do you think part of having fun is, like, going out and, like, meeting guys? I mean, like, as a woman, you know, like, you're probably going to get hit on, like, you know,
Yeah, I mean...
a couple of times. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
wanted to hook up with someone, you could. And, like, as a man, like, I don't know, me as a girlfriend, like, what do I need to go out for if, like, my man's not there? Because, like, I'm going to get hit on.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And, like, you're under the influence. You're, like, I don't know if you do drugs or, like, you know, you're drunk. Like, you could fall into those traps for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's also a respect thing, like, for your significant other. Like, when you're in a committed relationship, I feel like the respect factor of it is, like, maybe you shouldn't go out clubbing and partying and putting yourself in that situation. I don't think it's an insecurity thing for men. I think it's more so a respect thing, especially in a day and age where we post on...
Oh, that was a...
Oh.
Keep going. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying in a day and age that we post on social media a lot, you know, I think that men always have their friends in their ears being like, yo, your girl's out partying, like,
Actually, that
fucking
is true.
slut.
Yeah.
Sorry, but, like,
is
that's how
a-
men think. That is literally how men think, and it's a respect thing. And then when men get it from their friends, they're like, whoa, my ego has been bruised. And that's why they're, like, upset with you.
Yeah.
I get
No, I
that.
like the way you put that.
Like,
That
I'm not
was-
saying
yeah.
don't go party, don't have fun, but, like, keep that in the back of the mind of, like, it's a respect thing at the end of the
Yeah.
day. You know, go
Yeah.
party together. Go do things together. If you want to have a girls' day, there's other things than going out to bars and partying like that, you know?
Yeah.
And I
But-
will say, like, we both work in a nightclub, and there have
Yeah.
been many instances where we've seen girls just completely
Yeah.
wasted with,
Yeah.
like, a group of guys. And there's been times where I'm like, you need to get out of here, or I'm going to get someone to kick you out of here, because these guys are going to completely take advantage of you.
I have a question kind of related to what she's saying. Do you guys think that people make mistakes when it comes to infidelity? Like, you can end up in a situation due to the circumstances, alcohol's involved, drugs are involved. Maybe you're still in a relationship, but you had an argument with your boyfriend. You're both kind of upset. You're with your single female friends that would love to have you back single again. All these factors, can they coalesce and potentially lead to somebody making a mistake,
Oh.
leading to infidelity, because people cheat. Sometimes they cheat intentionally. Sometimes people will cheat. They fucked up. They made a mistake and they feel terrible about it.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I see it 5 nights a week.
You guys
at-
work in nightclubs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, these girls,
Yeah.
they got boyfriends, they're cheating.
But it's okay. It's not only girls.
Sure, guys, yeah, sure.
Men. Okay, the bachelor parties that come in.
Sure.
Last night of freedom. The friends, they pull girls to the
In
table.
Vegas?
Absolutely.
This is in Vegas,
This is in
right?
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. They pull girls to the table. They're like, bro, it's your last night of freedom. Like, go dance with her. And then it ends up, oh,
Yeah.
you're now making out. Oh, now you're leaving together.
Yeah.
But it's not only women. Yes, women do fall into that as well. And it just takes as simple as, oh, I had a fight with my boyfriend. I'm drinking. My inhibitions are lowered.
Right.
I also think it does matter, like, who your friends are and who you're hanging out with. Like, Tice, this is my best friend, but
Yeah.
she's married. Like, we don't go out and
We don't go
hoe
fuck shit up. Yeah,
We're
no.
just like, she's married, like, you know, so, hey, we're going to brunch. We're
Yeah.
doing a little lounge or something like that.
If we go, like, we don't go party.
Yeah.
I feel like we've gone to like industry outings where it's like all of our coworkers, but we still have to remember, like, we are
Sure.
part of the company and we're not out here trying to be wild. It may
Right.
seem like that on social media because we're promoting a fun time, but
Sure.
it's not.
Well, I'd like to hear from you guys over here too. Like, do you guys think a guy not wanting his long-term monogamous girlfriend, he doesn't want her going out partying? Do you think that's insecure? Do you think he doesn't have he doesn't trust her? What do you guys think over here?
I wouldn't say it's insecurity. I think that's like a bad label.
Okay.
I think when you're in a relationship, there's definitely, you have to have like mutual respect and mutual trust. Obviously, I feel like people should be allowed to go out, should be allowed to like have fun. But I think that when you are in a relationship, personally, just when I was in a relationship, I didn't go out as much, or I would go out with him.
yeah.
But also, I think that saying that you shouldn't go out to someone is also like you don't really have trust in them. But it also is true that like men know men better than women know
Yeah.
men. Women know women better than men know women. So it's like they obviously we know what intentions are, we know what like other things are, but like if I was talking to someone and they were gonna go out, I'd like hope and trust that like they would respect me and not like do something, you know? Like I wouldn't push that onto them,
Sure.
I guess.
What about you?
I agree with that, but I think in like past relationships, like I don't know, it is a huge like trust thing as well. Like having your significant other go out and do things. I personally like I agree with like kind of like respecting each other's boundaries and like knowing that like, hey, I don't want you to go to that club, I don't want you to go to that party, and I think that that's a respect thing, and I think that they should agree with that.
What about you?
I feel like in my personal experiences, like when I was in that long-term relationship with my cheating ex-boyfriend, it's like really hard for me to judge this question because like when I was with him, I wasn't allowed to go out. I didn't drink at the time. I was in high school. I literally, like when I would go to parties, like I would just stay with my girlfriends and they would be drunk and I would be babysitting them, like literally like just there to like keep them safe. And like I wasn't even allowed to do that much, so it's hard to really say like for me if it's like insecurity or if it's because he's like cheating on you, you know, like I don't know. I feel like it was like a projection almost, like for him to say, oh, you can't do this, like there's other guys there, like you're gonna cheat on me there, like because that's obviously the end of the day, you're like more nervous about your girl going out because you think she's gonna like cheat, like that's like the
Right.
core fear.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's almost like depends on the guy because it could be a reflection of themselves.
Okay.
At least that's what I learned in my relationship.
Gotcha.
I also feel like if I'm dating someone and they don't know their alcohol limit, and I would not feel comfortable with that, but I feel like if they know how much they drink, they like know exactly, like I don't know, I just feel like I would trust them a lot more if they knew their limit and I've seen them drunk and they're not sloppy or could get taken advantage
Right.
of or take advantage of someone else.
Or like overly friendly.
Yeah.
Sophie, did you weigh in on this?